Welcome to the final exam, question number 5. And it asks, or it says, a structural steel beam spans 30 foot. So L equals 30 foot. And supports a uniformly distributed load. There's our uniformly distributed load of 2,000 pounds per linear foot. So let's just say 2 KLF, kips per linear foot. Alright, the maximum permissible deflection of the beam is 1 inch. Actually, let's do PLF. Keep it easy. But it wouldn't matter, you could do either. PLF. And it says, what is the required I for the beam if the value of E is 29 million psi? Use the formula. And this formula you've seen in your steel book. It is, let's do 5WL4 and 384 EI. And this is the deflection, max deflection, and it's going to be at the center for your uniformly distributed beam. Alright, so let's figure out what we know. We said that we want to do, what was it, 1 inch, I believe? It says, what is the requirement for I if the value of E the maximum there it is. The maximum permissible deflection of the beam is 1 inch. So deflection max equals 1 inch. So we know this. Let's figure out what we don't know. We know E. So E equals 29 million psi. Do we know I? No, we don't know I, and that's what we're going to solve for. We know L, and we know W. All right, so we know everything except I. It's asking us what is I? What's I? And I guess that's going to be I min. Yes, because if it gets any larger, then the deflection is smaller. I hope that makes sense. So I can be larger, it just can't be smaller, because if I would be larger, it would divide by less, and therefore deflection would be more. Alright, so let's just go ahead and put some things in here. Let's not mess around and do any algebra of this equation. Let's just put it as is. 5, and then we have W is 2,000. Let's change everything to inches. Remember, that's important. Pounds per linear foot, so I'm just going to do it right it this way so it's a little bit easier to see. Pounds per foot, and we want to make changes to inches, so I want to say 1 foot over 12 inches. So that's in inches now, and now pounds and inches, that's what we want, pounds and inches. Then L is 30 foot, we're going to change that into inches. 12 inches per foot. Alright, and that's to the 4th. And 3, 8, 4, 29,000, 29 million. I will often say 29,000 because I'm used to KSI, but it's the same. And then I, we need to solve for I. And we're going to say I min. Alright, so let's go ahead and solve for I min. I min will come over here. 1, it'll be divided by 1, so it's just everything in here divided by 1. So it's going to be 5 times 2,000 divided by 12 times open parentheses 30 times 12 close parentheses to the 4th divided by 384 divided by 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, 29 million. And then you can do divided by 1 because this 1 will come over here. And the I min, since it's dividing on this side, it will come over here and multiply on this side. So I min I'm getting as 1,257. I'm around at the 57 inches to the fourth is what I is in. And if you want to go back and make sure that your inches work out to be inches to the fourth, you do that. I'm used to this, so I know what's going on. But I would justify that to yourself just so you feel better. But if you're in a hurry on a test, yeah, that's something that you can skip over. Just remember, while you're going through it, change everything to pounds, which we did. Everything was in pounds, PSI, and pounds per square foot, or pounds per foot. And then I changed everything to inches. So foot here is inches. Foot here. I'm left with inches. This is in pounds and inches, so we're good. And let's look at the answers. D, 1,257. That's exactly what we have. 1,257. That is our answer. So for 5, the answer is D. I will see you on question number 6.